Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Competitive Gamers here, back again, once again. And I'm sorry this won't be going up on, no team builder will be going up on Saturday. I will be discussing my team right now and the battle. I'll explain why this is going to be like this. This is only for this week because I'm going to explain why there's no battle. And there was a battle, just that I just need to explain what happened. Other than that, make sure you guys leave a like. I'm sorry there's no battle that you guys can see, but yeah, I'll explain why everything. Hope you guys liked the video. Smash the hell out of the like button for me. Leave a comment. Also, subscribe if you're a newcomer. And yeah, let's begin. Let's discuss my team. So my team consists of a Zumro Blizzards because I was looking at his team. He had nothing to come in with a belly drum Nurmanzi belly drum. If I get to +6 Aquajet, play rough and knockoff guarantees to Oko every of his mods. Exception of Rotom, which takes a Aquajet and Melodic, but other than that, nothing else takes it. His ability is huge power. His name Blizzard. It's running belly drum, play roughs to guarantee to hit everything, knockoffs to knock off everyone's item, guaranteed to kill the dust class from one shot, even if I'm burned or not. Yeah, it's running. His investments are 252 in attack, 252 Jolly Nature. I'm bringing Jolly to outspeed the Melodic, non-investment, I think. Yeah, non-investment Melodic, I outspeeded. And yeah. We also have Gator, the SD, Charizard X. This is my lead no matter what. If he brings a Jirachi, it'd be perfect because I get to set up on the Jirachi. Jirachi can't hit me with anything. I'm pretty sure must bring Jirachi to take care of my Lone Ninetales and my Lone Sanchez. It's my Zardex is named Gator's ability to class with SD Flame Charge. If I can get an SD first turn and then get a Flame Charge again to outspeed everything, the only thing that's guaranteed to live is Melodic with the Flame Orb. He's not running Flame Orb, but my Zardex guarantees to kill everything with Earthquake and Dragon Claw. His investments are 252 in attack, max speed, 252 in speed, Jolly Nature with 4 special defense. I need to be running Jolly because I need to speed tie with the Jirachi. And yeah, we are bringing horsepower to Copalion, choice card, justify, boosted, close combat, Volt Switch, Stone Edge, and Iron Head. Close combat is there for the Scarf is there too in case of Mega Lopunny gets out of hand and I can't take care of it. There's Copalion with close combat. There's Volt Switch for Search Initiative if I want to get out of a situation that I don't feel like that I feel like he's gonna swap out, and if he doesn't swap out, yeah, and then I have Stone Edge for his any flying types like his Tornadus, for example. I have Iron Head for his Sylveon, I might say. And yeah, I'm running 60 in HP, 252 in attack, 196 in speed, Jolly Nature to us. That speed ties with Scarf, that outspeeds a Scarf Jirachi, which is his fast Scarfer. And yeah, we also bringing Aim the right on with EV Light, Lightning Rod with Toxic, Rock Blast, Earthquake, and Protect. 252 in defense, 252 in HP, 4 in attack. The defense investments are there to take 2 high jump kick from the Mega Lob. Protect is there for in case if he wants to think that, oh, I take because the guy does 50% if he gets 2 high rolls. He gets over cocky and he goes for another high jump kick. I go for Protect and he loses 50% of his own health. Toxic is there in case if he wants to do the switch, knowing I have Protect, Earthquake, and Rock Blast hits everything else. Like Rock Blast hits the Tornadus, Earthquake hits everything else. And yeah, guaranteed to take any hit. Moonduck Cresselia, with holding leftovers, Levitate. Moonlight, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, Calm Mind. Moonlight's there for recovery. Ice Beam's there to hit all the flying types and all the Rotom. Shadow Ball's there to hit everything else. Ice Beam's also there. I'm not bringing Shy Shock or Psychic because I don't feel like Mega Lop is going to be that much of a problem with Sky Drive and Aim there. Wait, I have Calm Mind as well to set up in case if I need to get set up in the late game. And yeah, I have 252 in HP, 252 in defense, Bow Nature and 4 in defense. That investment makes me take 3 returns from any Mega Lopunny set. And yeah. And finally, our last mod, Sky Drive, Celesteela leftovers, Beast Boost with ability with Heavy Slam, Earthquake. I think Air Slash, Flying MZ, but I feel like I needed to take it off because I don't feel like I shouldn't be having that because it's just for one mod. I have Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam does 70-something% to Mega Lob. Earthquake's there to hit everything else. Toxic's there for the Rotom in case the Rotom wants to just be annoying to Protect as well. For the same example of right on Protect, if he gets too cocky, I guarantee to it's guaranteed to live 3 hydro kick if they're all low rolls. And yeah, and with lefties, I have 252 in HP, 4 in attack. Adamant nature makes me guaranteed the 2-shot Jirachi, giving me the 2-shot Arcanine bulky nature as well. 148 in defense, 104 in special defense, 104 special defense make me take care more of special hits, and 148 makes me guaranteed to take 3 hydro kicks with a protect with lefties. And yeah, that's my team that we're bringing against the Jump-Offs. The reason why I have the Jump-Off team, and the reason why this is a team builder / battle, is because, well, my opponent Hyper, if you guys remember, I'm battling him this week for another league. I think I did beat him. I beat him 1-0 because of a Garvantula, if you guys saw the video. And yeah, Jump-Off, what could I say? The Jump-Offs, what's it called, Hyper, they just, I don't feel like I should record a battle because it's just me talking for a whole hour, which would be dumb for me to, and you guys would just be bored, like really bored if you guys just saw me just talking about the battle 1 hour. So because he did timer stall me, and which I understand is allowed, which did get me really pissed off. I was really pissed. I was cussing, I was doing everything. I was talking to my friend online, and he would just hurt me. He was like, dude, calm down. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. I did get really pissed off because I feel like that was unnecessary of him doing that, just because that's the only way he could beat me, because he got on the Discord chat, he got cocky saying, oh, he got a little bit cocky saying, oh, he could easily beat me. And I was like, okay, don't be cocky though. And then he was like, yeah, and then he didn't answer me, and then yeah, and it's whatever. That's the only way he could beat me. That's props to him. At least that's good. I wouldn't say it's GG for me. I wouldn't say it's a good game, but yeah, it probably is a good game for him because he did beat me. It's whatever. He did get his revenge one. I think doesn't really matter to me because I feel like I played it well, but I had some opportunities of killing him on, but I did choke some plays. I do admit that. I should have stopped moves over. The timer stall was rushing me to click moves, and I didn't want to just lose like that because he was just spamming recovery, and he did beat me by HP bar, because his mons had more HP bars than mine. Like mines were already yellow, red, and I only had like 3 mons that were on green. And yeah, whatever. The only thing I just don't want Hyper to be saying that he could easily beat me when he couldn't easily beat me. It proves right there in that battle how he had to just timer stall me just to get an easy dub for him. I feel like it was dumb. I feel like it was stupid. I am gonna admit it. It was stupid of him just doing that. But just look at his team. He said that he was scared of my team, but his team is scary. I'm not gonna lie. His team has some really good threats. But yeah, let's go over around his team. His team that he brought, it was Nakamura. There's my Melodic with Flame Orb, my skills, Scald, Recover with Haze and Toxic. He has 92 in speed to outspeed a Jolly Azumarill, which I was adamant to be precise. Either way, if it says Jolly right there, I was adamant. He had 92 investment to outspeed him. He had 28 in special defense, take anything. He had 136 in defense, bold, and 252 in attack too. The reason why he didn't bring the reason why he brought Haze and he had that much investment because of Azumarill belly drum. Cause he knew I was gonna bring it. It was good prep for him. I did like that. Yeah, it's whatever. He brought the Arcanine Shuckle Berry, which actually surprised me. I realized he was gonna bring a bulky Arcanine. I wasn't dumb. I knew he was gonna bring a bulky Arcanine. I knew he was gonna be bulky. I didn't know he was gonna be running Flamethrower. I thought he was gonna be running what's it called? Flare Blitz. What's the other physical move? I forgot. He brought a Flamethrower actually, Training Speed, Morning Sun, and Roar, because he knew I didn't have a hazard removal. The only hazard removal was a Lone Snatch Test, and I was thinking about bringing Hell Team, but the problem is that my Melodic just walls my Hell Team, and I had no choice of just getting walled. It's just Haze talk. Yes, I couldn't get Toxic, but yeah, he could have just burned me, and I had no recovery. Whatever. He had Roar. His investments were 252 in HP, 64 in defense, 188 in special defense, Calm Nature, 4 in speed. I don't know what 4 in speed was for. And maybe it was just leftovers investments, but it's whatever. And yeah, moving on, he did bring the Megalopony, but he didn't bring the high jump kick, which I was surprised, because I feel like high jump kick he needed it, because then he couldn't break none of my walls. And I was talking to my friend, and I was like, honestly, and he honestly never brought in the Megalopony, because he knew that Megalopony did not do anything about it. It could not break none of my walls. It could not break. What's it called? The flame charge Dart X outspeeds it. Yes, I do take a fake out, but I still live it. Azumarill Aquajet, he knows Oko's it, and plus he knows that, what's it called? What's my Scarf? He knew I don't think he knew I was Scarf Cobalion, but he knew that Cobalion would be destroying it, because without high jump kick. So he brought fake out, return Thunder Punch. I understand the Thunder Punch for the Celesteela. The Power Punch, I don't understand. I feel like Hydro Kick would actually help him out more better, do more damage. But he did bring 252 in attack, 252 in speed, Adamant Nature, which I was actually agreeing with that play, because I feel like he either way outspeeds half of my team, as barring the, I think, a Scarfer, I think. But yeah. But moving on, this is how you could tell he brought broke, and he was just gonna timer stomp me. He did bring Sylveon, Leftovers, Pixelate, Querétaro, High Voice, Healbo, Wish, Protect, usual Sylveon set, 252 in HP, 188 in defense, 4 in special attack, 164 in Calm Nature, in special defense, whatever. Yeah, moving on, he also brought the Rotom. I knew Rotom was gonna come. Rotom was one of the most likely monsters to come, other than Milotic and Megalopony. I knew Rotom was gonna come, so I prepped for that mon. I brought the Zardex for that, and yeah. Wait, who else did I bring? Who else did I bring? Oh, that's why I put an investment in Celesteela as well in special defense, and also Azumarill Aquajet. Yeah. I knew he was gonna come. I knew it was gonna be bulky. Honestly, I felt like he should have bought a Scarfer, because it would have probably helped him out better, but it's whatever, it's for him. He brought Discharge, Leaf Storm, Flameswing, and Defog. Surprise no Thunderbolt. This Thunderbolt actually does more damage. This has to have more possibility chance of paralyzing. I don't know if he's trying to play by hacks, but yeah. And his last mon was Mudsdale, which I had no idea he was gonna be, but it was impossible. It was like, if I had to rank them, it would have to be in the tier. It was from tier 1 to tier 5. From highest to lowest, I put him in tier 4 to tier 5, because I don't feel like it matches up well, because I have 2 ice types and I have a Virizion now. I should have brought Virizion, because looking at this team, Virizion actually wrecks his entire team except Savali. It's Sylveon. That's whatever. He brought Mudsdale with Yachi Berry. I don't know why the Yachi Berry. Probably for the low end Ninetales and Sand Slash, I guess. With Stamina, with Earthquake, Rockslide, Roar, and Stealth. And honestly, all he did is waste the time. He was max HP, max attack, max defense, I'm gonna say, and 4 in attack. No special investment in special defense. But yeah, so pretty much, let me explain the total. So firstly, honestly, he just set up his rocks, which was obvious. I swapped out, I think, to Rhydon, because Rhydon was my physical wall. And then honestly, all he started to do was spam Roar and recover. In the beginning, he was just spamming Roar, because he knew he was just trying to get my Zardex and just trying to get 1 kill, I think. That's all he was trying to do, get 1 kill for he could get that 1-0 win. And then after that, I was like, he was just taking so much time, like 60 seconds, just to click recover each time. And I was like, alright, this is weird. It was weird. And then I was like, alright, this guy is just gonna timer stomp me. I knew it. And then I was like, okay, I need a thing. And honestly, what happened is that at the end of the battle, it was a 6-6 overall record. It was 6-6 score. The only reason he beat me, like how I said in the beginning, only reason he beat me is because of HP investment, because he kept on morning sunning me and recovering me. But there is, like how I said, there was some turns I could have killed one mon at least, like in the first turn, like one play. Like I had a SD up on Zardex. I got a Zardex for free in. And I got an SD up. I was like, okay, I got an SD. And then he brought in his Arcanine. And I only clicked Dragon Claw. He would have lost that Arcanine, because he had with Sugarberry Earthquake, he guarantees to live it with like 10% of HP. And Dragon Claw guaranteed the Oko. And I was like, dang it. Only if I clicked Dragon Claw, I could have possibly won. Including with his timer stall, because I could have timer stalled him too with that 1 kill. But whatever. And then Also at the end, when it was like about 7 minutes left or 5 minutes left, when he had Sylveon, meant to say Sylveon, Azumarill was in, and I should have clicked knockoff that turn. I was thinking, but I was like, okay, what if he goes for hyper voice? And because my Azumarill was at full. What if he goes for hyper voice? I take 51%, right, from a non-investment, and then I take it, right. But the problem is that I don't take 2, and he most likely would outspeed me because I didn't know his set, and I didn't want to see. So I just went for a play rough first turn, and because he heal built all of his mons. I've toxic like 3 of his mons, and then he heal built the melodic, and I was like, okay, perfect, I could just knock off. And then he brought in the melodic again, and only if I could knock off, I could have knocked off the item from the flame orb and just play rough in the next turn because he could not beat my Azumarill. That's when I messed up. It was like 5 minutes, but the problem is I was rushing. I didn't know. I was like, my game plan was just hurrying up because he was just thinking in sweet times, taking 60 seconds because he knew all he needed to do is timer stall me or PP stall me and he's gonna win. And he was just trying to go for that, and yeah, it's whatever. He does get us. I think my differential stays the same as -4, like how I lost to Wooper, which I don't really. I know I could bounce back, just like in other leagues. Like right now, I'm in a league with 2-0, 0-2, and now I'm 3-2. I just beat Drake 1-0, I think. Yeah, I did beat Drake 1-0, and now I'm 3-2 in that league. I'm in playoffs. I'm in playoffs contention, but for this league, I need to win the next match. I need to just win my next match because I'm -4. That's not bad. It's whatever. I'm like second to last because I think the Iowa Jotions are like behind me because of their differentials are below me or higher than me. But it's whatever. I do play the Manchester Pits. I played Pit twice in 2 different leagues, so it's gonna be kind of interesting. The first time, if you guys remember, I did beat Pimp. I beat him because of a misplay that he made. He did kind of. Well, it didn't. Either way, it didn't matter because I did have a Skunk Tank still alive. No, I think I had a Skunk Tank, and I also had different monsters that still alive, and I knew I could still win it. But it's whatever. I feel like I should have brought the Virizion. If you see this team, Virizion Scarf would have actually been better than Cobalion Scarf. But it's whatever. Or SD Virizion. And yeah, what could I say? Your LA Infernapes are 0-2 with the differential of -4. I think I might be -5 because of it depends. I don't really care if he gets a 1-0. It's whatever. It's Pokemon. It's like, what could I do? I talked to the supervisor asking him if I could get another match against him, like just to play it all over again. But they made a vote and his friends outvoted me. It's whatever. He has friends in there. He has a lot of friends that don't even know that they don't know me. So obviously they're gonna take his side. It's whatever. I don't really care. But yeah. I'm sorry there's no battle, but I just feel like the battle honestly took an hour and 30 minutes of my own wasted. Pretty much I wasted an hour and 30 minutes just doing that battle of him timer stalling me the whole battle. It's whatever. I feel like if he says like how he told me, like how he said, oh, it's an easy win against me, then he needed to prove it, because honestly he hasn't earned my respect as a battler. And honestly the only some certain people earn my respect in battling, because I hardly lose any battles. I've been champion before in different leagues. I hardly lose battle. If you beat me, it's because you prep better than me. Honestly, he didn't prep better than me. He just timer stalled me. Yes, I feel like the melodic play was actually nice. I like the melodic set, but I just feel like you should have never timer stalled. You should have just attacked, and not even attack, just not even waste that much time on a move that you're already gonna click on, that you already knew you were gonna click. But yeah, it's whatever. King Queen did it on purpose, which I don't really mind. I don't really care. It's Pokemon. There's no rule that he said that there was no rule that he couldn't do that, which is true. Which that's why I got over it. But I was really pissed off. Yeah, I just felt like, yeah, if I could get another battle against him, I hope, honestly, I hope I do play him again, because he's 2-0 right now. I hope I play him again in the playoff, because if I play him again, I feel like I could beat him. With now adding a different mons, like, I know a team that could honestly beat him, because I prepped 2 teams. This team was just honestly better for me, because I felt like Jirachi was gonna come. Jirachi didn't come, and you see, Jirachi and the other team would have been better. But it's whatever. Your early Infernapes are 0-2 with -4, -5 differential. I honestly don't know because they haven't updated the docs yet. And yeah, so week 3 should be happening next week. As long as there's no timer battle or anything, there should be a battle screen next Sunday against the Manchester MQ's Pimp. And yeah, the team build should be going up on Saturday also. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry there's no battle. Hope you guys just understand that I didn't want to just be showing you guys the battle of an hour and something minutes, and me just talking about it, me getting bored of it, and yeah, me just getting pissed off again of it. And yeah, it's whatever. I wish the jump ups the best luck in the further on in the future in this league. I hope we meet again. I do want my rematch. I feel like I could beat him. I know he can't beat me. And yeah, it's not even me being cocky. It's just me being telling the truth. Because honestly, he's never proven that he could beat me. And yeah, and then in the last battle, you guys should go see how I actually beat him. Because honestly, he prepped well, but he couldn't beat me even if he prepped well. Because I out-prepped him and I outplayed him in the battle. But yeah. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry there's no battle. I'm sorry that we lost, that I couldn't do anything. It's a 6-6 overall. He just timer stopped me. And other than that, I'll catch you guys later. And I hope. Also, make sure you guys leave a like on this video. I really do appreciate it. Also, subscribe, comment below, and really just help the channel. Also, and now bye.